Hello. Let me see if the bars are going across. Yes, yes. Welcome to National Watercolor Month on Coloring Views channel. Get into it. How y'all doing? Happy day after the 4th of July. Okay. Child, the fireworks, we're just going. They're going to go on again tonight and probably Sunday. You know how we do it. Got all those fireworks. You didn't burn them all. You saving them for Saturday and Sunday. You got all that barbecue food and stuff like that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to be on here real quick. I'm doing a lot of stuff around here. I'm trying to make 3 bags of stuff I'm getting ready to toss out. Some clothes. I'm trying to be a minimalist with my wardrobe for the summer. So I've got lined up 5 pair of shorts, 5 leggings, 10 t-shirts, and then I think I'm gonna get 1 pair of new sneakers and some undergarments. The sports, some maybe 5 pair of sports bras, and then some undies. But I don't really need undies because I got some. Y'all wear cotton in the summertime. Y'all wear some cotton undies, okay? The bloomers, the granny panties, or whatever you do, child. Don't be walking around here with no thongs stuck up your butt in 95, 100-degree temperature. I'm just saying, okay? I never did it anyway when they was out there popular and stuff. I still can wear a thong, but why am I talking about thongs? Anyway, no, I don't, I can't. I always like grandma panties, okay? Grandma bloomers, okay? Not that anybody asked me, why am I talking about this? Okay, anyway. So yesterday's paint of the day, it was supposed to be Artisa. It was supposed to be the Artisa, but I told y'all that this looks like, to me, like the icing on the cake because these are all shimmers, and I've never colored a whole page of shimmers. So I was kind of like, no, so I just kind of put that one back and pretend like I didn't see it. But I'm gonna put it back in the bag. I am. Where's the sheet? Do I have it right here? Okay. Hold on, I don't have it right there. Or did I already put it back in here? If not, I will put it back. Because I still got, what is it? It's the 5th. I still got 31 days of picking stuff out the bag. I don't think I even started out with 30 some products, but a couple of them I tore up. I did tear up the Crayola watercolor pencils. And y'all, they got Crayola watercolor paint. I didn't even know they had. Now, I might buy one of those. I think they're like $4.77. I want to get the graduate edition. I think it's called graduate or something. It's still like, Kitty Studio, but it just looks cute. And I've seen a couple of people color with it. So I might get that. So, the yesterday product that I did use, and I want to talk about it real quick, was the Rembrandt watercolor set. Now, I bought this one on sale. Now, it is white. And, white is going to take a little beating. It's going to make it look like I cleaned it up a little bit, just a little bit. It comes with, this one is one from last year. They have a new one. So if you buy the Rembrandt, Van Gogh, I didn't say Rembrandt, Van Gogh watercolor set, um, make sure you get the one that has, I think it might be called 12 plus 3, meaning that they put 3 more colors in here. I don't know. I guess people got mad with the fact that they got this and they don't have any more colors in there. So now they sell it with 15. I bought this one for with 12, and it does come with a brush and then a couple of palettes. But I got it on sale down to the Michaels. I think this set is like $45 or something like that. But get the one with the 15 palettes. So they give you a watercolor brush. And actually, I really do like this as a detail brush. This is a great detail brush. And it's got a little hook on the end. And the end, this right here, what it does is it opens it up. So then I put these stickers down here, but I'm going to transfer these stickers and then use this as a watercolor palette. So you got that palette, and then you'll have this palette also, which holds the brush, and then you got 6 little spaces. I'm thinking it is best to, with watercolors, to wet your brush. Well, spritz that first and then wait a couple of minutes and then get clean water in your brush and dip it in the water and then dip it on your towel real quick to take the extra water off. And then by that time, this water on the water brush, I mean in the water pan, will be movable and everything. And then use it and then pull it to the palette. Oh, that has some water on it. I didn't even know. Pull it to the palette. Mix enough color for whatever you're getting ready to color right here. And then get your consistency right. You can still keep pulling it. And if you keep wetting it, dab it before you come back to this. And then you'll get some pigment on there. And then you can just make your little, enough for you to use. And if it dries, you can always wet it again and use it again. So don't never think that you're wasting your watercolors. But what you don't want to do is put too much watercolor on your paper, because I do that, and well, everybody does that when you, especially when you're learning, and it's hard to recover from that. You know, it's a whole bunch of little tips. Don't make sure your paper is flat and don't have it tilted because you put the watercolor on and got too much water, it'll run down. You'll have to learn how to get the right consistency. And I have been practicing in this watercolor book that I got down at Five or Below for $5. 300 GSM, 140 pound pressure or whatever, 36 sheets. That's the more bang for your buck. So I do like the fact that you get this whole palette, and like I said, I'm gonna take this little sticker off. It actually came on top of that. And then you can also take these out if you want to replace them with your other palettes, and you can move these out. By this being a white palette case, it's just gonna be what it is. So if you don't like paint all around and then making it look messy, this one must be really in there. Every time I try to get that one out. But anyway, so you just basically stick it in there and then pull it out. The rest want to come out easily. Well, yeah, this is my weakest hand. So anyway, yeah, so and then you can just pop another water palette in it if you want to change it around. I actually like the metallic watercolor pans, but I can see where this would be good because like I said, you got these six and plus this whole thing once you take that plastic thing off, and I just put it in there. So yeah, and then when you put this away, make sure that you slick it to a point so that when you put it back in this hole, you won't have any hairs sticking out, and bend back. And then that's when you gotta make sure your brush hairs are always washed and then put straight before you put them away. Now, this is a moment that is do as I say and not as I do, because I am horrible with my brushes, but this brush I'm gonna keep up with. So I did use this on, so I was practicing in this book. This is the sketchbook. Let me see, what was I doing? Okay, I used these colors on this page. Just doing some doodling. You know, that's this color, that's this color, that's the green, and that's the ochre, ochre, and I think one of these are the purple. So they're really nice and bright. Well, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to make a decoupage out of it. So I was just putting the colors down. I did let them bleed into each other. I put it on wet on wet. So then here's some other pages where I was practicing some other watercolors, some Kuritakis. I think I had gotten a set of the Caran d'Ache gouache I was practicing. I actually also practiced with the Arteza gouache that I bought that I don't particularly care for. Then over here I did some Gamsai Tabian. Oh Lord, I always mess that name up. Kuritake watercolor. And this time I put some paint on there. I mean, I'm gonna put some more stuff on here, but I was just laying it out. And then this one I used some of the Van Gogh watercolor, and also some gouache by the Caran d'Ache. And then I was sampling some Caran d'Ache pencils right here. I had a set of 10. I was sampling that. I was also practicing with my stencils. I have maybe about 20 stencils, So I was practicing with that. Watercolors are not really good with stencils because they leak. You have to definitely tape it down on the page and stuff like that. I don't, I guess you got to make it thick or whatever, but if y'all do watercolor with stencils, tell me what you do to make sure that it doesn't bleed in between. And this was the first page I did practice with watercolor and stencils, and you see it kind of went through. But I think it's okay. It still looks kind of creative. I will, like I said, be going through with some black ink and some white ink or whatever I want to embellish the page. I don't know what you call it when you do this kind of stuff, but I like it. And then this one, you're not gonna be able to see the gold bling like it can bling. I'm gonna go back in and outline and put some black lines and white lines and stuff like that. So that's gonna be blinged out. And then this page, ooh, it's so bright. Ooh. Bright light, bright light. Let's see if that makes it look better. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this one, I just like basically put some lines down, and then I used my stencils, and I took a brown pencil and filled out some stencil marks, and I painted this one matte black, and then I went over here and used some of the Gansai Tambi Japanese Kiritake watercolors, and I just put that on there because I could. But it's fun to just play with the watercolors and see what you get. Um, yeah, so that you know how it flows. Uh-oh, somebody here. Somebody here, Lord. Hi, Vibrant Love. How you doing? Girl. Ooh, Lord, there's a mess over there. I'm just gonna say over there. I was over there. Ooh, child. Anyway, I saw you. I'm not gonna say I seen you. I saw you over there. I said, ooh, it was fun, but we're not gonna talk about it. Okay, yeah, get those notifications. Thank you. Thank you for popping in and popping out. I appreciate it. I love me some Vibrant Love. So anyway, what I did was I found also while I was moving stuff around. Oh, Vibrant said, "Girl, I'm here." She said, "Please sub too." Oh Lord, huh? I got those videos on private. Because I'm gonna come back on my Viewers of View channel as a traveling channel. I so far I've lost some subbies over there, but I still come in when I do the chats. I still come in as the Viewers of View. And so, because I wasn't making any money over there, I said once I get my $88 off of the Viewers of View channel, because my content now is coloring, so I can't. I mean, I put the coloring over there. Every time I put a coloring video over there, I lose subby. So I said, let me start another channel. Hey, Bubbles, how you doing? Kind of like what Miss Bubbles is doing. Because I know the people over there, they don't want it. They want me to cuss and fuss and act a daggone donkey, and I'm willing to oblige it, but I just ain't got the time and the energy. And so I'm trying to heal. So yeah, I'm going to change it to a travel channel, and I'm sure that the people over there, they will like that too, because everybody's doing cruises and stuff like that. So I'm just going to I put the videos on private, and then I still have the channel and everything. But I'm going to do my main views over here, because this is where I get people that look at me. Y'all, they don't look at me that much over there, not unless yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so if I could make this channel monetize one day, that would be great. And like you said, do it in increments of whatever to equal it up. So I haven't lost any people over here. I'm gaining people. And then you just have to take your time. Now, shout out to Coloring with Miss Lori. Okay. Because I was going through my paperwork. Now, I did watch her video last night. She did go live, and child, I was snoring my arse off, but I did watch it this morning, and I did share it. But I did find some pages that I did copy off. Actually, I used some recycled paper that I copied out of the Miss Teresa Goodrich pages. Oh, Bubbles. I don't know if you might be interested in, but Sarah Renee Clark did a last video. I shared it on my live where well, the first video she did, she did the Amazon wish list, I mean Amazon thing, and she said found the first 100 books or top rated books on Amazon, and most of the books, like 94% of the books, was those smooth and cozy or easy, bold and beautiful, those books, and the AI books. And she was like, wait a minute, what is going on here? And I was like, girl, tell it. Okay, we're adult colorists. We don't have time for all that now. It's okay, maybe one or two. But how is this? We're talking about art books and coloring, and we're the AI, bold and beautiful, and everything. And where are the artists? And she came out with her first book, I guess last year. I don't have it, but so she did a video today or last night, and her video is, I'm trying to make a list of 100 real artists, actual artists. And she got the art regulars: Hannah Carlson, Johanna Basford, Kirby Rosanas, Rita Berman, Mayo. She's got all of them. She's got it's at least she's gonna have a list of 100. I thought that was great. I really did. And she said she needs y'all help. So if there's anybody out here, oh, I need to send her the person that does Serene. I don't think she has the person that does Mouse Guard. So when I get back on there, I'm going to send her those two names. Those are books that that are done by original artists. So she's going to compile a list. Can we get to 10K for the love of God? Well, you know what they do over there, Miss Vibrant? They so messy. They done got me down to 9960. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go back over there, Miss Vibrant. Don't even worry. But I'm trying to get something sensationalistic. So I could go over there and get a straight 100. I know. And so they get me to 10K, and then they go back, yeah, mouse guard. And then they go back down because they messy as hell. But I don't think I'm gonna go any less than 9K because people already, like, we don't know where, if they're not RIP, they don't know where the fuck I'm gonna go next. I might do a whole mukbang thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do, Miss Vibrant, but I think I got a good till the end of the summer to do something, and then I don't have to wait for my channel to grow for it to be monetized. So I'm not gonna toss it, but I just don't want to do all that rah 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 stuff. I don't like it. I'm tired of it. But anyway, so I got some plans, and if you have any suggestions, y'all can let me know. But yeah, so Sarah Renee Clark is making yeah, so Mouse Guard, Serene. Um, I'm actually moving my books around, y'all. I added another table in here. I took the extra bed that I had in here and I took it out. Um, she's got a whole bunch of people that I buy their PDFs for and everything. So anyway, it's going to be great. So she just said she needs y'all help. So any books or any other artists, real artists, not AI artists, not and I know some of the real artists use AI to enhance their work, but at least they've colored it, they've drawn it. I'm sorry, they've drawn it. That's just to be given because computers, you got to let people be able to do what with computers, but not the total AI, computer driven page. That's AI. I don't even care if you're a total artist. You have to at least draw something, and you can enhance it, I guess. But some people don't even want enhancements. They want the raw creativity that you're presenting to us, so we can, maneuver it. Yep. And so, Bubbles Art Studio, right? We're gonna throw Bubbles Art Studio up in there too. Okay. Because you do sell your pages. So Bubbles Art Studio, yes. And I will go over there and put your name up in there too. I'm gonna put it up in there, but you can go over there to her thing and put your name in there because she might even make a list of, because she says she wants new and upcoming and fresh, fresh. Like, we're sick of these bold and beautiful crayon coloring AI daggone thing. We are an adult. We have grown from kitty stuff. Now, I love when some people do take kitty products and color it and use it, but hello, I done too much in my life to sit here and hold a daggone Crayola crayon because I'm gonna push it down and it's gonna break. I'm okay with the Crayolas. I'm okay with the other lower products. And I say lower because really the talent is in the person that's putting it down. Some people can color so well with basic products and do well. I need a hand up. I need a better product so that I can pedal my below basic skills and at least make it get up on a little level a little bit. And I like nice stuff. And then I figured they do. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. So anyway, yes, Miss Bubbles, we're gonna throw your name up on there too. And she might, like I said, she might make a new list of actually YouTubers that are on here that are doing coloring pages or coloring books that they have actually drawn, not AI replicated, or not that they went to a stock shop and then picked the pages to make their book. And then they put it on cheap ass paper. I don't want no cheap ass paper book. No, ma'am. I can't stand it. Girl, y'all better be glad I like some daggone, what's Miss Teresa Goodrich? Because I would be off of her so fast. That paper sucks. But you can work it. You can work it. But if it wasn't Teresa Goodrich, I wouldn't be a part of the Creative Haven thing. I do like the gnomes. I wouldn't be. Oh, and Kim, I do remember getting one of those books, but I gave it to somebody. I gifted it to somebody. I'm not sure who I gifted it to. I think they do videos, but and they might have showed it or whatever. It doesn't matter. When you give something, you give it. So that's why, because I went through all my books. I was like, I know I had one of them books. I think I had the first book Kim had. But anyway, so I don't have either one of those. So I have to figure out, actually, do I want it? I don't know. So, y'all, I'm just Heller. I'm just babbling. So anyway, so Miss Coloring with Lori, I did find some pages that I did reprint out of Teresa Goodrich, the Creative Haven book. I had started this one. I think this is the cover page. And then this was in the Country Kitchen, I think. And this was in one of the Village Charm or something like that. So I've got 3 pages that are printed on good cardstock. And then I found this page I had printed out because I do like, what's her name? What's the lady name? Is it, y'all know this lady that do all this little, so I just have to color her skin and bling her out and she'll be finished. She was stuck in there. I got a whole lot of pages that I do break away. Thank you, Vibrant. Vibrant's like, girl, we're going to get you something. We're going to get something for you. Okay, so let's pick a new watercolor for. Actually, I'm not gonna say for today. I'm gonna say for tomorrow. Okay, and we're just gonna stir it around. Um. Uh. So far I've done Faber-Castell. I had Crayola crayons. I rejected that one. I had the Artisas, the iridescent. I've rejected that because that's not really a watercolor. So I have colored in the Faber-Castells and I have colored in the Van Gogh. And let's see, we're going to pick this one. I can't see what it is. So we're going to pick, hopefully it's something that's good. Please let this be a nice palette that I haven't used yet. Artisa. Oh no, these are the ones I don't like. Oh my god. Oh. What did I do with that stuff? Oh. Y'all know what that is. I don't like that crap. Oh, but you know, I did dish it out. And I might have already, I think I might have already given the container, given that little thing away, but I did make, I did put some out. I think this is it. No, that's not it. I think it's that. One of these is what it is. That didn't make any sense. And these are airtight, watertight containers. This one actually has let me take it out of this thing. It's a water container. This one's got a water jug on it. All of them don't come like this. I bought some that just came like that, but they're the same thing. And I think this is the gouache. It's airtight too. And it's also because my arthritis is kicking in. Um, yeah, this is the gouache. And it comes with the rubber thing on here. Now, I would not suggest filling it all the way to the top. But this is the first time I had it. And then I did mix some white paint in. Child, don't even worry about it. It might look messy. It's okay, but I am going to. This is not the gouache. That gouache looks crazy. I think this is the gouache. Yeah, this is the gouache because it's the Neo colors. Yep, here it is. Here's Artisa gouache. These colors are crazy as hell. And these aren't all the colors. This one is not mine. I probably should wet it a little bit because they can dry out like that and they're fine. And I didn't fill all these up. This one is for one of my boos I'll be meeting. So that's hers. I'm not sure where mine is. Mine is somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. I put it in another container because I really didn't like it. And I put it in another container and then I took it out and I washed it and put some Japanese watercolors in there. So this is another color that I really don't want to use. And now I probably can't use it because I believe I've given it away. So this is another one that I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to have to tear this up. Because after I talked about it the other day, I went ahead and gave it away. So we can't do this one. So I got to pick another one. And I don't want to hear Taylor May saying, "View, you cheated." She's so funny when she says stuff like that. I just wrote down all the stuff I had. So now we're going to pick another one. Okay. Oh my goodness. We're going to pick another one. Let's make it a good one. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's hope it's something good. Okay. We're going to pick this one. Oh, jeez. No! Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't like to see. No, I don't like it because it's it's the Daniel Smith. And I know I said I wanted the Daniel Smith, but this. And what did I do with this sheet? I think I gave the sheet away too. It's the dot sheet. It's the sample set. It was like $8. It has a fine thing. It's got 66 colors. I think I swatched it. And we're gonna tear this one up too. Taylor gonna cuss me out. Taylor, it's okay. No, we're not doing this one. I need if I want to get. I actually want to start out with a name brand watercolor uh, set that I really like. I want to pick my colors or something, or have the good primary colors and a couple secondary colors. So let's try this one more time. Oh, let's try this one more time. Well, I wrote down everything. Here we go. Here's another one. My God. See, that's why I need a good watercolor set that I can like comfortable with. I'm still just trying to decide. I'm actually looking at White Knights. Koh-i-Noor pan. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna roll with that one. The Koh-i-Noor pan is this one. And I've already talked about this one. It is kind of like, okay, it's like a little roller ball. I got it at Staples. And I think I got it at Staples for maybe 20 some dollars, but I've seen this now for like almost $30. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even, it might be on sale now, but they've got the little colors, 6 on a wheel, and they're actually very, very, very pretty colors. Do I have my little book that I can show you what they look like? I'm gonna look real quick. If I don't have it, I'll show it another time because I did move stuff around, so we're not gonna show it. But the colors are very bright, very very bright, and you definitely would use a white to blend them down or calm them down. So this one I might use this as an experiment so that I can use the white paint. I don't think I'm gonna use this white paint. I'm gonna use the a titanium white, a good creamy white, since this is already in a pan. And then what I will use is an actual palette. And I think, did I put something in here? Ooh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna show y'all that. I was gonna show you this one. I've got a couple of other palettes, and I'll use it with that. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that on a non-talking video because my non-talking videos go faster. So the color palette for today is, for me, the Kohinoor color wheel. Okay, uh, color wheel stack pack. Okay, and Kohinoor is, I think it's more. They're more famous for their pencils. They have polycolor pencils, and then they also have tritone pencils. The tritone pencils are everything. Everything. They sure are. Do I feel like getting up to see where they are? Are they right here? If they're not right here, I'm not going. I gotta get off here. I got stuff to do. Oh, I found the Daniel Smith. I thought I had given it away. Okay. It's in my giveaway drawer. This is the Daniel Smith. I'm not going to use it anymore because the dots didn't have a whole lot and I don't want to like waste this, and somebody else might want to sample it. I don't, I'm good. But this is normally $7 or $8 if you go to an art store or go online, Blix or wherever. And it comes with some informational stuff. These colors right here don't impress me, but they're pretty. They're basically all secondary and third level colors. Their colors already mixed. There are no primary colors in here. I said it. They're not. Black. Well, the black's not even a primary color, and they don't have a black in here. Like everything in here is shimmers and already mixed colors, but the colors are beautiful. So, my Kohinoor pencils, we're not gonna worry about it. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Oh, my flower of the day. I can pick a flower of the day. Or can I? Girl, I gotta get out of here. I got stuff to do. I'm going out to dinner. Oh, I don't need. Oh, here it is. Here's a flower book. Y'all, I'm sorry this is ratchet. Y'all know I'm ratchet anyway. Y'all know I'm ratchet. So, the flower of the day. So, I started out doing the sunflower. That's what I colored in. I know it doesn't look like that. I used this Faber-Castell with that. And then I did the tiger lily. These are the examples and instructions. And then I did that tiger lily. I forgot what I used. Then I'm supposed to do the carnation. I was supposed to do the carnation yesterday. So I'll do the carnation today. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started because tomorrow I might be too busy. So I'm going to pick another flower to do. And that flower, oh, actually the flowers are here. Oh, let's pick something different. All of these are beautiful. A lot of these I can't even pronounce. Let's do the bird of paradise. That's on page 40. And let's go to page 40. Okay. So, the bird of paradise, she suggests a medium large brush, a 6 or an 8. And the color palette is limited color palette. That's good. And so she gives you a basic sketch of it. You can trace this, or you can hand draw it on whatever else you want to do it on, like some watercolor paper. And then, because it's real basic, she doesn't have anything else in there. And then she gives you instructions. The first leaf is a wet on wet, and the second leaf is a wet on wet. So the first leaf is a wet on wet with the orange and yellow, and the second one is just more orange and yellow, more reddish, and then just alternate it. But all of these are here wet on wet, wet on wet. And then when she suggests you put in the blue in, after you let these things dry, then she, definitely, because if you put colors in on pages that are not dry, and I actually suggest not using a dryer. I think a dryer is good if you're going live and you're doing it live, but if you're learning, I think just let stuff dry on its own. And watercolor dries so fast. I feel like if you put watercolor and then put a dryer, it's going to move your paint around, and it's going to, even if it goes across your line a little bit, it makes it look messy. Hey, Mama Juju crafting on the back 40. You're from Mississippi? Girl, there's only one person that I know that's from Mississippi that I adore. I would love if you were one of those people that knew that lady. I ain't gonna say no names over here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be visiting Mississippi. I gotta check with some dates with some people. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna check you out. Mama Juju crafting on the back 40. Okay, all right, I love that name. That name, you just come on in here with that name. Thank you, boo. So after this is all dried, then you go and then apply the bluish color on the page, just right there and right there. And don't make it wet on wet, because if you wet it again, it's going to mess up these colors and it's going to run into that. That's how you get nice clean lines. And I actually did that method when I was doing my tiger lily. And I found out that I was messing it up a little bit. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't follow the total instructions, but I got it now. Yeah, I'm gonna join you as soon as I get off of here, boo. Thank you for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. And then this last part is wet on wet to blend all these other colors into the green, the red, and everything on here. I love this book because it gives you really good instructions. And then, of course, whatever I just said, she's already got it written down here. Uh-huh. And so this one is the next page. I mean, the next flower that I'll be doing tomorrow. It actually should be the one for today, but child, I got busy. So today I'm going to do the carnations, and these are really beautiful also. And these are also a limited color palette, 6 colors. So, and I will be coloring in the book because this paper is so good. This paper I know is GSM 300 and 140 pound. It has to be. It feels so. This paper feels better. This is a real watercolor book, and I got it on the Amazon. I think for $18. But if you go down to the Michaels and you see it, it'll be $25. $25. Child, Michaels lost their mind with them coloring book prices. So anyway, so that's all I needed to do today. I got to go. I got stuff to do. Oh, um, I know somebody that got this book. I didn't tell y'all that this book is stitch bound too. I was kind of thinking this wasn't a fancy. She didn't Miss Lulu done stitch bound her book and put her pages on single pages. When I tell you, girl, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. And then one more thing. Did I show y'all these? I think I did. Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. But anyway, yeah, I think I did show y'all that. So that's it. Watercolor. It's National Watercolor Month. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I'll talk to y'all later tonight. Whoever comes on, I will check them out. If I feel inclined to come on later, I will. But I'll see you all later. Bye. Where's the daggone clicker? Here we are. All right.